So I want to then convert meters into yards. Okay, we have our conversion factors. These are kind of good to know, and they're reciprocals of each other. 1 centimeter is equal to 0.39 inches, or 2.54 centimeters is equal to 1 inch. Now, on your calculator, make sure you try this on your calculator. If I do 1 divided by 0.39 on my calculator, I'm going to end up with 2.5. Well, it says 5.6, but because of our rounding error, it's approximately 2.54. If I do it the other way around, if I do inches divided by centimeters, so 1 inch divided by 2.54 centimeters, if I do 1 divided by 2.54, that's going to give me 0.39 inches per centimeter. If I did 1 centimeter divided by 0.39 inches, I'm going to get 2.56 centimeters per inch. Okay, so they are just, if we reverse the order of division, I can get the same ratio, okay, the same unit rate. So if I have a look on my formula sheet and I get 0.91 meters for 1 yard, if I want to do 1 meter to yards, instead of 1 yard to meters, I'm going to divide. So I want yards on top for unit rate for yards. So yards per 1 meter. So I'm going to divide 1 yard divided by 0.91, and that's going to give me 1.098. So I'm going to round that to 1.10, and that's going to be yards per meter. So I have 1 yard per 0.91 meters. When I work that out, that's going to give me 1.10 yards for 1 meter. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so I have the last one here. Okay, I'm going to use, for my sheet, it's going to be 1.61 kilometers for 1 mile. If I want to find out miles per 1 kilometer, I'm going to do 1 mile divided by 1.61, and that's going to give me 0.62 miles per kilometer. And again, what this looks like is my ratio is 1 mile to 1.61 kilometers. So when I divide this, I'm going to get a unit rate of 1 kilometer, and 1 divided by 1.61 gives me 0.62 miles per 1 kilometer. Okay, so that ends up being my unit rate going in the other direction. So if we want to have a unit rate, the opposite unit rate, what we can do is do 1 divided by that original unit rate, and that will give me the other unit rate. So 1 centimeter divided by 0.39 inches per centimeter is going to give me the 2.5, well, it ends up being 5.6, but I'm going to keep the same units here for 1 inch, and we can go the other way around by flipping those two fractions around.